Ready when you are.
Then stories from the Frontline. Frontline life at Lynwood. Lynwood Care Centre is one of 3 resident care centres run by Ben. We have 7 interconnecting houses, each with 15 residents, and these small communities are a blessing during COVID-19. Staff work in specific houses so residents know their carers really well, and even when their faces are partially obscured by PPE, most can recognise their carers by their eyes, voice and uniform, which is very reassuring. Because we work in these bubbles, it also helps with infection control, which has become even more important during the pandemic. Although we have had cases here, we've not been affected as badly as many care homes, and I'm hoping we can keep it that way. Communication has been one of the most important things during the pandemic. Communicating with families who are understandably frustrated at the stop-start talking to residents to explain why they can't have visitors today when they could yesterday, and vice versa when the rules change again, requires a calm and consistent approach. Communicating with staff is also important too. This has been a challenging time for us all, and they need to know that they are appreciated and cared for. The Lynwood staff have been amazing. They have risen to the occasion with compensations and ingenuity, finding ways to make each day interesting while keeping everyone safe. With hairdressers unable to visit, Denise, who works in Robin House, recreated the saloon experience for her residents, washing, curling and styling their hair. It's so important to feel good, and this really gave everyone a lift. Jill, who works in Puffin House, got residents helping with the gardening, deadheading roses, some of which may not have been quite ready, but we went with it, and spending time outside to boost vitamin D levels and raise spirits. At any one time, you'll be painting, colouring, bingo. Some people will be watching a film, others will be having hand and nail care. Staff always make sure there is a choice and that there is something for everyone. Because we can't go to Wagtail Hall, our village hall space, for activities or events, we are just in our house bubbles. The amount of one-to-one staff spent with the residents has increased, which has been lovely. Some residents just want someone to sit and hold their hand, so that's what we do. Whatever they need in this time, we find a way to give it to them. The wider community here in Sunninghill have also been great. We've been given cupcakes, goodie bags, chocolates, toiletries, PPE, flowers. It has been so nice to feel like people know we're here. We've needed that appreciation. It really helps us to keep going, especially now when we are going into flu season on top of COVID. That acknowledgement is so important. I think the caring profession is having a moment in the spotlight because of the pandemic. People are realising how essential good care is and the strengths carers will go to in order to look after their residents. I hope that recognition lasts when we finally get back to normal.